What's going on, everybody? This is AZ Sports Cards back at it. Today is the Ithaca card show, and we are going back to that $100 value bin challenge. If you do not see our last video, the rules for this challenge are simple. You can only use $100 for your purchases today. And number two is that you can only buy cards from the $1 to $5 value bin. Now, there is a little asterisk for this rule, meaning that if there's a $10 card and I can negotiate it down to $5, even if there's a $100 card and I can negotiate it down to $5, it still counts. That's good skills negotiating. There will be one bonus card that is going to be a PC card. I'm not going to sell it. It's not going to be listed anywhere. That I'm going to buy outside of this challenge, and I'm going to keep that a surprise till the end of the video. But that has nothing to do. So if that's a $2,000 card, doesn't go in the challenge. It's a PC card. Never going to touch it. Never going to sell it again. Yeah, and that's it. Oh, I almost forgot. I am going to videotape this a little differently. I'm going to videotape, me initially getting there in my first view of the show. But I am going to stop after I film a certain person's location and tell you how much I spent there. I'm not going to show you the cards I bought, but that way we have an ongoing tally on screen to show us that I can keep track of how much money I'm spending, and to give us how much money we have left to spend. Because if we have $10 left to spend, it's going to get a little complicated on how I'm going to use it. So I'm not going to show you the cards till the end, but I'll tell you how much I am spending. With that being said, let's go to the show. All right, guys, we're about to head into the Ithaca card show. We're going to have the little graphic up on the screen now. We're starting at $100, and every time we spend it, I'll post it. All right, let's go take a look. Now we need the people. Yeah, well, I'm just about there. Coming on Monday now. 7? Just spent 30 minutes at the first spot. $4 spent, $96 to go. Let's go.
Look at some stuff
Yeah, I'm always around. I travel a lot. I go down to Scranton, out to Buffalo, Massachusetts.
PA's got there's some nice cards.
I found some of my best deals just flea marketing. Flea markets are fantastic.
You just don't see them anymore.
Not
in Europe, you don't see much, really.
No, you have to go out towards Western.
They do some big show.
Guys, it's hot. It's steaming here. There's like 100 people in here. We are at $44. We have 56 left. So we're gonna keep going and see what other deals we can find.
Get a lot of looks and stuff. Yeah. You give me a taped 5. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. It's not a bad idea. No, it's not, is it? All right. So let's start making some money that way, baby. Oh, yeah. 35. 50 cents in a
Very low on energy. $21 left. Been here for 3 hours. See if we can go home at exactly $21 to spend. Let's go.
Go next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Done. It's over. Got through my 100, and I bought a PC card for me, which will be a mystery. So let's go home and see what I bought. Guys, we are back from the Ithaca card show. I'm going to give you my initial thoughts and how everything went and what the show was like. And then we'll get into the steals, the deals, the buys, all the fun stuff. First thought, I think the Ithaca card show took a step back from the first one that I went to. The first one I went to had a lot more variety with the dealers. This one had a lot more Pokemon presence, which is fine. It's just not my cup of tea. So if you're a Pokemon guy, there's tons of Pokemon being sold. We did end up completing the $100 challenge, which is great. There was just some tables that were a little too high, and for bargain boxing, value bin stuff, there were some places that had some, there were some places that didn't, and it was just kind of let down. Especially when this place is packed. It was in a very small, finite area where you feel like you're brushing shoulders for a good 4 or 5 hours just to look at a table. So that kind of took away the experience, made things a lot hotter in there, and there were people just sweating. Like, if you couldn't tell in the video, I was getting hot and I was getting tired. But solid show either way. I still found some stuff I think that we can make a profit from. 6 out of 10 if I had to give it a rating. But let's take a look at the cards. First up, my first lot, spot number 1. I only spent, as I teach English, I only spent $4 at this stop. I spent like 30 minutes finding stuff, but again, the prices just weren't there. But that's what the risk of value bin boxes are. Either you're going to get some steals or you're going to get some duds, and we got some good stuff. So first one up, I'm going to show you, and last time we had a problem with the background, so hopefully that changes. We got the Brian Thomas Jr. rookie card from Photogenic. This is out of 150. It's a pretty good card for a pretty solid rookie. We got this rookie auto of, I think it's Cade Povich. First Bowman on-card auto. Very nice refractor. I saw his cards were going for like, $7, $8, so had to pick that one up. And then this was a sweet one. The Lars Nootbaar. Okay. Before we got too far, I didn't want the background to be crazy. Lars Nootbaar rookie card from Topps Chrome. This one was numbered at $2.99. Very good. I saw the last sold listing. I can't talk. It's like 8 o'clock at night. The last sold listing went for about $8. So the fact I got it for less than $2 a card was pretty sweet. So that was spot number 1. Number 2, we were cooking up a little bit. The best thing I can hear from a dealer is, yeah, I just want to get rid of this stuff. It's just been sitting for a while, so I'm willing to make some deals. Love hearing that. That's one of my favorite lines to hear. So we ended up getting some cool stuff from this guy. This was for $20. He started at 30 and then went to 25, then to 20 because I just was like, So I ended up getting this for $20. I don't know who this player is. It's Oso Igdaro out of 75, but it's a rookie. It's a it looks like kind of a color match a little bit, but very cool. Rookie from NBA Hoops. We have a Denny Avdia apprentice. Nice auto for him. Paul Skeens. We have the Paul Skeens from Stadium Club Red. Good parallel. Bill Ripken. This is not the FF error card. This is his base. But I grabbed it out of the box just to see what happens. Maybe it's like a $3 card. Who knows? But to make the stack worth it, we got it. We have a Ho Young Park. Nice little Ho Young Park from Prism. This is a cool one. The Chris Sale. These are from the Easter egg tins. We'll call them tins from earlier this year. Nice little parallel there. Love that for Chris Sale. Potentially Hall of Famer someday. I don't know. Baseball is probably one of the hardest Hall of Fames to get into, but has a great career. This is a cool one. We have the Hank Aaron and Mickey Mantle at a 225 refractor from 1957 Most Valuable Players. Very cool. Great looking card. Saw that and I was like, that has to be going for something. This is a cool one too. A out of 10 autograph. Now, I've sold this guy before. I never know how to pronounce his name. It's like Nemius Queta. It's the best shot I got. But wild card, Matt. The Mate? Whatever. Out of 10. Cool looking card. We'll see what that goes for. Spencer Strider, Topps Chrome, refractor. One of the best up-and-coming pitchers, which was great. We have a Nico Rovella out of 16. I didn't know anything about soccer, but I was like, a low-numbered soccer player, rated rookie. We'll see. We'll see what that goes for. These final 3 were my big money cards from the deal that I think I'm going to actually make a profit on. We have a Jorge Ona. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Prism autograph. This one is numbered at 50, so I had to pick that one up. That's pretty sweet. Shohei Ohtani with the white sparkle. Very cool. From Prism. Nice color match there when he's on the Angels. And then we have this Nolan Gorman rookie auto from Big League. So Topps Big League. So those are pretty sweet. I like that whole stack. The whole stack was for 20 bucks. I couldn't knock it. I couldn't put it away. I liked it. I thought it was a really good deal. And if we look at like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards for 20 bucks. You know, a little more than $1 a card. Not bad. Not a bad deal. I think we'll be just fine with that lot. It was a two-parter because at the end I was struggling. I had $21 left and I went to every single table and there was just nothing that I was really finding. I was going through some value bins from dollar boxes, but there were just no like numbered cards or even little autos or parallels that I was like, I can make a profit off them. So I was struggling a lot. But I did go back to this guy twice at the end. I'll show you the first time around and show you what I got. This stack I got for 20 bucks. And I did get some cool PC stuff. So like this Judah Mintz. If you don't know Judah Mintz, you got to. I mean, upcoming player. Went to Syracuse. I have a couple of his autographs already, so I had to pick up this one again. I might have it already. I might not. I couldn't find out. I couldn't remember. That was cool. Charles Barkley from Totally Certified. This one's a sneaky. This is out of 125. And last time I comped it was like $8. So that was in like a $2 bin. These stickers, like I said, we can negotiate. These were sticker price 10 above my limit. But when I'm negotiating, I can get it down. I think I got this down to like at least $4 or $5. We have a Stephon Castle, Rookie of the Year for the NBA. Very nice. This is the blue parallel. I had the blue parallel of Victor Wembanyama as well last year, so kind of cool. This is a sneaky one too. I think this sold for like $12. The Shohei Ohtani, Arias, and Ozuna from the Topps, is it Top Series 1 tins? It's from the tins again for the Easter egg. Yeah, Series 1. Those Easter egg tins. So that was pretty cool. Sneaky parallel for pretty cheap. This is a cool card. We have the Giannis Antetokounmpo out of 175. Teal. I think those are going pretty good. Then we got the Jaden Daniels. This was a great talking point. Like if we look at these last two cards, like we're at way more than 20 bucks. So negotiating at its finest. Jaden Daniels press proof from Donruss. Do I think they're at $15 anymore? Probably not. Maybe about 10. But we'll see. We'll see everything. All these cards will be posted up on eBay. So if you haven't already done so, make sure you follow that eBay page. Posting new cards all the time. Mostly from flea markets and card shows. And then the final card at the end, we were at 12. This was 12 bucks. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These were at 12 bucks. And he was like, I really don't want to give you change. Can you find something? And I was like, I'll take this. I'll take this Brock Bowers for $8. And he's like, yeah, sure. So we got 20 bucks for the lot. So I know, kind of not a value bin card, of course. This is the Brock Bowers. It does have a $15 price tag, and technically it'd be $8. But if we do the math, for 20 bucks, we got 7 cards. You do the math. It's like, $3 a card or something, probably like that. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So about less than $3 a card. We'll take those margins, but really cool lot, and we will see that guy's stuff later. That was spot 3. Moving on to spot 4. As our video is going, I'll have to go and double check everything again. I might be wrong, but spot 4. I only bought one card from him for $2. I brought this Richmond Webb, player for the Dolphins. Not a Hall of Famer, but a very, very good lineman. I think he's like a 3-4-time All-Pro. No Hall of Famer yet, but he was drafted in like 1990. Very good player. He did his autograph sign at Syracuse during their Collectors Fest one year. And I saw this like going on online for $8. So it was in a $3 bin. Offered him $2. He was like, yeah, sure, why not? And I got that one. So quick, simple, easy deal. Slot isn't very impressive until the end, where there's one card that I was baffled that I got for so cheap. These guys are the Southern Tier Sports Corner set up in Ithaca. I saw their shop driving by. I'll have to do a video on them someday. But they were set up. They have a card shop. Appreciate it. Respect the grind. They were in... where were they at? They were in Horseheads for a little while, and they moved to Ithaca. So I haven't got out there yet to do a video on their shop. But I met with them. I saw them at the Tiger Down show, and I went to this show, and I made some deals with them. So let's take a look at that. Let's see exactly what they got. So we got the Marshawn Nealon out of 350 rookie card from Absolute. Pretty sweet. We got the Chris Bryan parallel. It's a short print from Series 1 to 2022. We got the Julio Rodriguez rookie debut. I know it's a little miscut, not the perfect card, but still. Purple parallel, pretty sweet looking card. Picked up this pitcher, don't know much about him, but it was an autograph and it was cheap. Brandon Pfett, no idea. Diamondbacks, but we picked him up. We have OG Anunoby for the Knicks right now as the playoffs are going. This is a numbered rookie card from him from Chronicles. I think it's numbered to 299. Yep, very cool. Picked up an AI rookie that I did not have in my collection, so I'll probably keep that one. Pacific. Same here with the Tracy McGrady rookie card. Future Forces, 1998. So that'll be a rookie for him. Corbin Burns. We picked up a Corbin Burns Topps Chrome out of 100. I think this is a Rose parallel or something, but pick that one up. Andrew McCutchen rookie card from 2009, Top Prospects, Upper Deck. This is pretty sweet. We picked up a Clay Thompson. I think this is courtside Red Wave parallel. I have a value bin. That was pretty sweet. I like that. Wyatt Langford. We picked up this refractor from him, Topps Chrome. I think it's Topps Chrome Update. Potentially, maybe not. Yep, Topps Chrome Update Refractor. That was sweet. And then this was a card that I was like, what? They had the most Devin Bush cards I've ever seen. They had at least like 100 Devin Bush cards. All parallels, all number stuff. This was the best one I found. 3 out of 10 Devin Bush Black. Very nice. I know he's been jumping around the league for a little while. He was with the Steelers, and then with Seattle, and then Cleveland. But 3 out of 10 for a rookie, for a solid, I think he's an interior linebacker, honestly. But 3 out of 10, not bad. And for that whole stack, it was $12. Like, I can't beat that. That was ridiculous. Even the short print was a really sweet find, but yeah, $12 for that stack. Unbelievable. Great deal. And that was brought to you by the Southern Tier Sports Corner. I'm going to put their information up on here. Make sure you check them out when you are in Ithaca, New York. I'll have to make a video about you guys sometime, but great deal. The last couple deals, this should be spot like 5, I believe, or spot 6. I think it's spot 5, but small deal there. This is $8, I believe. So we have the Peyton Manning rookie card from Omega. I think the last sold on this was like $6. So not bad for $2. We picked up this really cool parallel from Prestige. So I know once they're in their NFL jerseys, their college stuff kind of drops, but short print Bo Nix, not bad. Had a good year for the Broncos, so anytime you can get a short print, we'll take that. And I don't know what the comps on this are. It's going to be hard to find. It's game-used memorabilia. It is Jeremy Pena, and he was a rookie. He was on fire. People love Jeremy Pena, and he was only in for like a couple different releases his rookie year. But this is a 2-color patch. It is 5 out of 10. Find that in a dollar bin. Crazy, crazy deal. So I got that whole stack for $8. Not bad at all with the short print and the Pena. So I think hopefully in that lot we can get our money back. I'm pretty positive on that. Like I said, we went back. We had $21 left, and we went back to that other dealer that we went and got the Castle from, and we got the Daniels from. And I was like, hey, man, I'm going to spend my last $21 with you. So we did a dice game where if you had a roll of dice, you could get like a really expensive $40 card. Each dice roll was $5. I did it once just to try it out, and I did lose, but I did land on this J.J. McCarthy rookie. Not the best card to get, and definitely not worth $5 to me. Maybe in the grand scheme of the world, maybe it might be $5 someday, but not right now. So that gave me $16 left, and then I got this nice stack. So had to finish out my day right here just so I could go home. I was at the show for so long. I think I didn't leave till 2 or 1:45, but I got there like 9:30. So it was a very long day of just looking and barely finding greatness. But we have the Ace Bailey. I think he's one of the best players you can get from the McDonald's All-American release that came out. So picked up a parallel for him. Jalen Brunson, like I said, he just hit that clutch shot the other night to get them to the Western Conference semifinals, I believe. I'm saying it with a question mark, so I'm not 100% sure what day this came out. But yeah, huge shot from him. This is at a $2.99, so kind of a color match. Picked up this LeBron James Franchise Foundations from Totally Certified. Great looking card. Justin Jefferson from Phoenix. This is numbered at a $3.99. Pretty good. Sorry if there was a glare there for a second. I forgot what I was doing. But yep, Justin Jefferson. We have this cowboy. Don't know who he is, but we have a Ryan Flournoy. This is from the newest Phoenix as well. This is out of $199. Trying not to blind you with the glare. I think this card sold for about $6 the other day. So I was like, all right, we'll pick it up. Caitlin Clark, still hot. One of the best WNBA players to do it right now. This is her college parallel, her variation. I don't think they're going that well, but when you have to make a deal to go home, we'll pick that one up. Another Stephen Castle on target. These do pretty well. This is the silver. So pretty shiny, pretty good looking card there. Donnie Freeman refractor. Had to pick him up. That will be going to my PC as well for the Syracuse basketball players. Love that. That was just a very cheap card that not a lot of people buy. It has a little ding at the top, but for PC card, I don't care. And then a Chris Webber game use patch. Hall of Famer. Where are they stashing these cards? I mean, I love Chris Webber. Great player, Hall of Famer. And this is a game use warm-up patch. So pick that one up. And that was the end of the $100 challenge. But we still have one last card to look at. All right, guys, it's the moment you've been waiting for. It's the bonus card time. So I am a collector. I'm not just a flipper. This is more of a hobby for me than a career. So I want to pick up a card that I can add to my collection and keep that going. I know there will be a day where I stop reselling and I only collect again. It's not today, but it'll be coming. I want a nice collection to look at and be proud of. And I picked this one card up that I absolutely loved. It was just a $125 sticker. I got it for $100 out of someone's case. He tried to look it up online to see if the comps are, but there are no comps. Or if there are comps, they are so far away that it's just ridiculous. He is a newly inducted Hall of Famer into the NBA Hall of Fame. My boy, you love him. You love to see his success. One of the best USA basketball players the Olympics has ever seen. We got the Carmelo Anthony rookie patch autograph. Now, it is graded by PSA, so it is certified autograph. It is authentic auto, which is great. This is my third Carmelo Anthony autograph. Super stoked to have this one. I have one that is a sticker auto, so I know it's true. I have one that's on an in-person auto with someone chose a orange marker, which is nearly impossible to see. So don't know if that's genuine. But now we have this one that is certified by PSA to be authentic. And that was our bonus card of the day. Love this card. Syracuse, it ticks so many boxes. Just being from Syracuse, being one of the best Syracuse players that I've ever seen. I was very young when they won their national championship, but I got to watch him at the Nuggets, got to watch him for the Knicks, which I really loved him in his Knicks era, and all the Olympics stuff that he competed in. And he's a much deserving Hall of Fame member of the 2025 class. But that was our bonus card. And the end of our video. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. This has been AZ Sports Cards. All of these cards are going to be posted up on eBay, so if there's anything you like, want, or wish you had, make sure you reach out there and maybe we'll work out a deal. But that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. This has been AZ Sports Cards, and I will see you all next time.